All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video keeping you informed on the Bitcoin cryptocurrency market every day. My name's Austin, and in today's video, I want to show you a clip that went out to the sheeple this morning, the mainstream this morning. If you've been wondering, generally speaking, why Bitcoin continues to go up in value, why Bitcoin is the best performing asset not only of the last decade, but of 2019. If you've been sort of on the fence about Bitcoin, this might change your mind.
Help me become a believer, okay? Because I'm a huge skeptic of this. I have my crypto crap wallet. I put $100 into it 2 months ago at a Harvard Business School class at night. It's worth $30.62, primarily because all the other crap, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Stellar Lumens, blah, 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 blah. What happened to all that stuff? If this is really such a great idea, why is there only one Vegas game working?
Yeah, well, look, I'll save you a lot of headache, right? I'm here to talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the most important, and that's the only one that you should focus on.
Okay, I like it. We're just going to focus on Bitcoin. But why? Why Bitcoin? Why are we seeing more and more institutions starting to get into Bitcoin? Change my mind.
And the reason is we are now entering a position where it's actually irresponsible for institutions to not have exposure to this asset. And the reason is their job is to find assets that actually can provide non-correlation to the rest of the markets, especially in times of global instability where there's likely to be market drawdowns. Bitcoin is providing that. It's data. It's just math, right? It's not personal opinion. It's not somebody else's opinion. The math suggests that it is non-correlated to negatively correlated to major asset classes.
How much of your own dough is in it?
All right. That makes sense. It's a non-correlated, fixed supply, decentralized asset that cannot be manipulated by any sovereign entity. And this news segment, this went out to the masses this morning. Maybe even a relative of yours might have caught this segment. Maybe they texted you. As soon as I saw this segment, I knew I had to bring it to you, make it part of today's daily video. So if you have an opinion, let me know down below in the comment section. Let's continue this discussion down there. But this non-correlated feature of Bitcoin, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, especially what we saw on Monday, where we saw just how fragile these more traditional sovereign-backed assets, just how fragile they are. Stocks plummeted by over 700 points on Monday, the worst drop of the year, and sixth worst drop in one day in the stock market's history after China allowed its currency to fall to the lowest level against the US dollar in more than a decade in response to President Trump's tariffs. So this is all a game to them. China is strategically devaluing its currency, which might be great for the state, but for the people in China, I mean, they better hope it's great for them because they're not really in charge. I want to play you one last piece of this clip. I think you're going to like it. It literally left the other correspondents speechless after Pompliano spoke.
Yeah, over 50% of my net worth is in Bitcoin, and I don't plan to sell it.
I forbid that. That's insane.
You forbid that.
That breaches everything about diversification and investing. That's crazy.
How much of your net worth is in the stock market?
In any one stock, never more than 5%. In any one sector, never more than 20%. I teach this stuff. You never go beyond concentrations of that nature. 50%? Shame on you. That's nuts.
It's just supply and demand economics. And I personally believe that humans will continue to trust software over other humans.
Let's just remember, they have to value this scarce asset. There's a lot of things that are scarce and nobody cares about.
Of course. Look, if you don't believe in Bitcoin, you're essentially saying you don't believe in cryptography.
Anthony, calling Bitcoin a safe haven is...
Wow. All right. I mean, makes a lot of sense to me. Me personally, I would rather trust math over trusting people. But you tell me, let me know down below in the comments. I have 3 more pieces of news making headlines today in the crypto space, including the potential launch of FedCoin. I'm going to clue you in. But first, Mastercard is hopping on the crypto train and is building a team to develop crypto/crypto wallets. Payment giant Mastercard is seeking to hire a number of blockchain professionals, including several senior roles, in an apparent effort to develop cryptocurrency and wallet projects. According to the company's career website, Mastercard is looking for a senior blockchain engineer and engineering lead, director for product development and innovation, vice president for product management, and director of product management for cryptocurrency and wallets. It's happening. This was nothing that we didn't expect. This was inevitable. Now, knowing what we know about Mastercard / any of these credit card companies, this potential cryptocurrency, it's probably going to be very fast, but it's probably going to be highly centralized, so Mastercard can maintain their control in the financial realm. Seeing how this plays out, I think it's going to be Seeing how this plays out, it's going to be very interesting. As we get more information, I'm going to keep you updated. Next piece of news. This was actually from 2 days ago, so I'll keep it quick. Retail giant Walmart also eyes entry into the world of cryptocurrency. Walmart has filed an application to patent a way to use digital currency and blockchain technology. In this application, submitted way back at the beginning of the year, but was published just now on August 1st, Walmart appears to be interested in developing a stablecoin that could potentially be tied to the US dollar. And listen to the verbiage here, because it really seems that they're trying to do what a lot of these altcoins are trying to do, or even Facebook's LibreCoin, which is bank the unbanked. Check this out. The application mentions how the digital currency could act as a substitute for banking, particularly for low-income households. Using a digital currency, low-income households that find banking expensive may have an alternative way to handle wealth at an institution like Walmart that can supply the majority of their day-to-day financial and product needs. So again, this is just an application of a patent right now, so it's nothing visceral yet, but it sounds like Walmart is trying to create a stablecoin that low-income individuals can hold their wealth in, just like a bank. Interesting. The application also states that the digital currency could be used as a currency micro-market where customers could even create a microbank at Walmart and gain interest while their money is there. Now, nothing has happened yet because in an email to Bloomberg, Corey Lungberg, a spokesman for the company, says, and I quote, "They don't have any plans for this patent at this time." Sure you don't. So they're keeping it very close to the vest on what exactly they will do, but they're just getting all their ducks in a row, making sure they have options. Very interesting. As we get more information on how this affects Bitcoin or altcoins, I'm going to keep you updated, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for daily updates. But last piece of news, and this is the big one, the US Federal Reserve is launching a payment system. And this payment system sounds almost exactly like what XRP is trying to do. Check this out. The United States Federal Reserve Board is planning to release a real-time payments and settlement service in order to boost the payments infrastructure in the country. A press release published on August 5th reads that the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System has requested that the Federal Reserve banks develop a new interbank real-time settlement service to support faster payments in the U.S. The payment system is called FedNow and will be purportedly launched in 2023 or 2024. So this space, which is the space of transferring money anywhere in the world between banks with real-time settlements, with faster payments, this space looks like it just got even more competitive. I mean, we have XRP in the space, Stellar Lumens in the space, Facebook in the space, the Fed now in the space. By launching FedNow, the Fed aims to modernize the country's payment system with a real-time service that can transfer funds around the clock on weekends and weekdays. The service will be purportedly available to both businesses, institutions, as well as the general public, for you and me. So, heavy competition for altcoins. Me personally, I think this could only help Bitcoin, and most Bitcoiners, they think it's great. It's great that the Federal Reserve is taking a forward-looking and intelligent stance regarding the innovation in digital assets and payments. I recommend considering the benefits of Bitcoin, a functioning, reliable, and trust-minimized base layer for sound money. So things are heating up. This should be a very interesting next couple of years just to see how far Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market in general, just how much room Bitcoin has to grow. As we get more information, I'm going to keep you updated. But that's all I got. All right, team. Those were your headlines for today. Like always, I'll see you tomorrow.